Hello and welcome to the Forest Studio. I'm proud to speak today on behalf of Carrie, Carm, Arno and Nico. My name is Thomas and today I will introduce you to this brand new channel. These days are strange, unique, and most of it are, let's face it, lonely. University is supposed to be a time for learning, experiencing, discovering and sharing. This is not exactly how we all pictured it, is it? The McGill community is doing a lot to help and support us through this rough patch. Webinars, wellness support, counseling, and many other virtual activities adapted to our COVID reality. I am really glad to present our project, our creation, this new element joining the group, the 4S Studio channel. Here, we aim to bring together the student community through videos that will both entertain or educate. Students will have access to content such as trivia, DIY, mentorship, and many others. Every week, we'll broadcast new video material with original challenges, fun inspiration, and useful content to help you unwind and enjoy connecting with others in your student community. This is the 4S Studio philosophy, Safe Socialization Studio for students. We will soon undoubtedly hear about a new medical condition, the Zoom sickness syndrome. Joking aside, the key objective of our channel is to offer an alternative to online meetings that will help complete the puzzle of virtual connection between students. Our clear target is to have it incorporated in the ecosystem of McGill campus life via student associations and social groups. It has to be fun and creative, and we expect views and comments to enhance interaction and connections. As the views grow, the channel will be a good tool to advertise McGill events and initiatives. Eventually, we plan to make the weekly episodes live and interactive with audience members zooming in to the show to answer questions and chat with the hosts. From the concept submission to the final release, we had just 1 month. Being a team of 5 with many areas to cover, we split the scope into various streams. Content development, marketing and communication, business and strategy, and finally, contractual aspects. These 4 streams had to run in parallel with the key challenge: developing the video content while confirming the business strategy, then refining the scope and adjusting the content as a result. Content development is naturally the most challenging and heaviest deliverable. To manage it better, we subdivided between page creation and style definition, script writing, film shooting and editing, and finally the report writing. The 2 principal risks of our challenge were to rapidly confirm that our concept made sense and to quickly finalize the scripts to go ahead with shooting and editing. For the first release at the end of October, we did not plan any outside sourcing for material or any other budget requirement. Everything was produced from home with the available material. Future expenses might include better equipment and software as well as prices for the game winners. In terms of labor, this could be a great way to offer mini internships to students in many areas to help out with the channel. One role was obvious since the beginning. Arno will definitively host the videos as our star anchorman. This role was perfectly aligned with his dreams and professional training, and the group was very glad to offer him this opportunity to demonstrate his skills. Then Carrie jumped on board to help and host other videos. Nico was our creative guy behind the trivia concept and was very well suited for the script development. Carm took on the design, the channel creation and drafting the reflection paper. And myself, finally, for the business development, sourcing for partnerships, and naturally delivering this intro video. From the first day of our team assignment, we put together a WhatsApp group to allow for continuous discussion throughout the project. We never actually named the project leader, as it didn't seem necessary. The natural soft skills of everybody did the magic, with clear and always respectful communication. One for scheduling our touch points, one for bringing in new tools and techniques, one for bringing in external point of view or support. From the first day, everybody felt comfortable expressing their concerns and sharing advice. Our early habit of sharing progress through WhatsApp and holding regular but efficient touchpoints to make decisions allowed us to stay on schedule throughout the project execution. As we were clear on the role assignments and scope definition, we could stick to the original plan, everybody bringing help when it was needed. To confirm the business strategy, we initiated discussions with different students' entities and departments of McGill. The campus and life engagement department was very helpful in confirming the pertinence of our concept and to challenge and readjust our scope. The main conclusions from this outreach. 1. They were glad to hear about our initiative. Finding new ways to engage students in social interaction is directly in line with the current challenges, and we were pleased to have our idea validated. 2. In terms of scope, they advised us to focus on the continuing studies faculty first, rather than targeting McGill students at large, since the McGill community is so vast and it could be really confusing to start with such a wide group. The final video content produced was very much in line with our expectations. We even succeeded to create various formats, with interactive trivia challenges and a great mentorship interview. I can say we're proud of our achievement. Not only the content, but the feeling that we conceived something that is very relevant and could be developed further to become a real product. We had many ideas on paper, and we succeeded to refine them and quickly define our scope to create something coherent. We started with the general idea of hosting a channel designed to connect people and quickly realign it to focus on the student audience and more specifically the McGill community. Another major positive outcome was that we learned to know each other. We built an efficient and diverse workforce, and we had fun in the process. In few short weeks, we went from complete strangers to a united group of talents. The group bringing you the 4S studio is composed of very different personalities, backgrounds, lifestyles, and ages. Our key to success was empathy and dedication. We learned from each other's talents and abilities, always being happy to bring our skills to the table and most importantly, always open to hear feedback from each other. The most complicated aspect was surely to accommodate everybody's schedule. We all have very different activities beside the course. Some are students, some work company jobs or freelance. There was a critical point in the middle where we almost slipped on an important internal deadline regarding scripts, but in the 11th hour of the deadline, we pulled together to get back on track. Schedules were never problematic enough to create any disaster, but it was definitively a challenge to understand each other's reality at first and to find ways to align and share the same rhythm. During COVID, so we could be together and meet in person. I so much want to celebrate this around a nice dinner all together. If we could have met in person, it would have been great. Our main area for improvement would be a better scope definition and response to the market. The product is great and the challenge clearly provides elements to answer the real difficulties of our time. After getting the initial feedback, we felt that there was more room to get external opinions, to refine our page earlier in the process, but alas, we had a very short window of time. What we are releasing is really a beta version. The content makes sense and the feedback is positive. We will try to advertise it a bit more and hope to find somebody to appropriate it and help bring it to life. Thank you for watching this intro video about the 4S Channel Studio.